Cheers, mate.
Ini dia bagaimana jatuh. Mungkin
Dalam itu dalam senarai ketika ini nampaknya
terjatuh Imran Zulkifli di situ.
Berjaya nampaknya Izrul Uzami. Ada perempuan yang terjatuh. Sheikh Alif Nazirul.
Agora sim, apagam-se as luzes e a largada. Começam as 3 horas de Tarumã e já tem enrosco lá atrás.
Tomara que continue na pista. Olha, o Caslini já tá sem a roda traseira.
Não, é o...
Olha o pneu na pista, rapaz. O pneu continuou. Será que vai ganhar posição ou não?
Vai, mais um pouquinho.
Vamos com o safety car. Olha a galera chegando. Escapa do pneu, escapa. Todo mundo passou.
Perdeu a traseira, apontou pro muro. Ainda mais no molhado. Esquece. É só tirar a mão do volante e esperar a pancada seca. Contra a mureta de proteção, ele passou ali exatamente em frente do Thiago Azzalini, que é o vice-líder da corrida. Foi leve, né? Do Edson do Vale ou do Wellington Justino. Agora fica difícil saber quem estava no carro. Nisso, passa o Igor Antunes de costas ali. Nisso, vem Luiz Ribeiro também com um pouquinho mais de vantagem. Olha só, pancada fortíssima e frontal. Tinha rodado o Guilherme Salas. O Pablo Alves acabou acertando o carro dele. Aí vinha o carro número 128 da dupla Rodrigo Bonora. E o Williams Pérez passou ali espremidinho. No exato instante do impacto, até o áudio da câmera on-board. E ali o carro do campeão de 2017, Marcel Sedano, parceiro de Emílio Vaz. Ele vem trazendo lado a lado com ele o companheiro de equipe, Israel Favarin. Toque entre companheiros de equipe fica difícil. Olha só o acidente envolvendo o Marcel Sedano. Acabou sobrando também para o Ingmar Biberg. Não teve o que fazer, vem o safety car para a pista de novo.
Parecía, estaba muy abierto, pero perdió.
¡Uy! Mirá. ¡Ay! ¡Cuidado! ¡Mirá lo que hicieron! Lo partió aquí en el auto de Cravero, la ligó. Falta mucho todavía. ¿Cómo viene en este curvón?
Está bien acá, seguiré.
Mirá, ¡la cámara! No, le diste la cámara. Mirá lo que hiciste.
A la pared le dio.
Y la ligó el lápiz de nuestro director. Cuando va otra vez y Arrochi se quiere mandar. ¡Uy! Se fue Singolani. Se fue Singolani y lo tumba. ¡Uy!
Con el criterio sería un recargo.
Mira acá. ¡Uy! Palazo. Palazo de los tres del Fela, quise decir,
Marcando el camino para quedar 2 vueltas. ¡Uy, Sánchez! Tumbo de Sánchez. Ahí está, mirá cómo se le trabó el auto,
Sexto San Andreas, séptimo el Tavi Pereira. Más atrás viene Chantón, Bigatón ahí afuera. ¡Uy, tremendo! ¡Tremendo! Jumilla le dio al paredón interno.
El piloto Emanuel Leiva y lo tocaron. Me parece que lo tocaron. Palo y palo. Otro y se vienen los dos a mucha velocidad, caramba. El más perjudicado de todos es Germán Muñoz.
Categoría del automovilismo en el Gran Premio Vivo. Ahí está, van. Banderazo verde. ¡Oh! Se armó y está Huáscar.
So a little bit of time lost and a big slide to Video Roda. He's into the gravel. Can he hang on to it? No. Off he goes into the barriers. Swooping their way out of the curve of Grandy wide and bouncing over the curve in a big spin. Taylor Proto goes around. Carol Bash goes off the road in avoidance, and it's a punctured tyre as well. The lights go red, and it's a very untidy start behind as some get into the back of others, and there's mayhem even before the line. Cars off the road, bodywork flies.
We've only been going for 5 and a bit minutes, and there's another 40 to go, and there's yellow flags waving as a bike stops on the right hand side of the circuit. Oh dear. And now there's one on the ground on the left hand side. Early days for that, but I think everybody was getting up off the gas. Oh, and there's another bike down, and no sign of the rider. That just folded away, didn't it? Again, that looked a little bit too fast.
Back with Eurico de Jesus in second position and hits the barrier.
Finally, somebody touching the walls at Macau.
Goodness me. Avoided the barrier on the right of the corner and hit the barrier on the left. Out of shape going into the corner, and there's no way to avoid the barrier one way or t'other.
Let's have a look. As he comes round, oh yeah, that's why I say you can see the trail. He was already, the tail of that car had already been lost as he came through, and that is one of the fastest corners. We go, oh, and it's another one at police, and you'll need the police to get the insurance numbers from everybody. I think he was already out of control before he turned in. The back end of that was coming round there, and well, maybe there's something down. Oh, that's our first major accident. Involves a Macau driver, the number 28. That's the Dragon Racing, that's the old fella. But yeah, again, it's a similar sort of thing. Sideways. I'll bet you the back end's out. Look at that. You know, oh, it was the last corner. So, and big bend.
Oh, he's going to lose it. Yeah. Big time into the wall. Oh, dear. That's any chance of Ted Bjork getting pole position well and truly snuffed. This is what he did.
Oh, that went in hard there. I'm amazed he's carried on after doing that.
Look at that. Oh, my word. That's a
dear.
Big accident. That's much bigger. Sorry.
So that's not the one that we thought.
No, just missing out. And as Tom Coronel would say, watch out for the tyres.
And there were a couple of problems.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Going nowhere fast. We take another look at the Audi, just bouncing over the curbs as well. I think that added to that. Marciello's improved to 12. Oliver Jarvis, 13th position, and all the Nissans pretty much on the same pace.
Here he goes, and he's lost it a long way in.
You could see the car skipping, yeah, you could see.
That happened.
That's the way you drive them, though. That's the problem.
Somebody's gone into the barriers, and it's 2 drivers, and one is the number 23. Oh, another big pile-up. Oh.
Red flag.
Okay, here's the first one.
That's Calamilot, yeah.
Well,
that's what it said.
come across it. That could have been,
goodness.
oh, now it's all going to pot. Mayhem here again, as looks like the number 2.
Which would be Joel Eriksson.
Oh, no! Goodness gracious, please get the flags out.
Okay, incident in the last turn is going to be investigated after qualifying. It's Miata.
It is Miata, okay. But look how quickly they got away with it. That was the crash that brought out the major flags, and he just touched the wall. Classic mistake here. Guan Yu Zhao. It's side by side, a drag race here down towards Mandarin. Who's going to flinch first? I think Farfus may well have got the lead. Here comes, oh no! Oh, this is going to be a big off! Oh no, that is Van Tour, and it's another repeat of a similar accident he had. And backwards into the Mandarin.
Would have made an absolute dime stop.
Contact, that's Banani. Banani's been hit into by... Oh, that's a separate incident for Dupont.
That's a separate one, yeah.
Here is that first corner, first major corner that is, and it's going to be an easy ride, it should be, for Timo Scheider, and that said, it's not an easy ride for the 68, and round he goes, that's Erlasher, and a big pile-up. Here's having a look at the crash that happened, yes, just hitting the barriers there, and then spinning it round.
And we've had remarkably few of those incidents during this race, 10 laps complete.
Yeah, just slammed into the tyres. Everybody cleanly through, dust flying up, but Tictum holds, and Fenestraz is now moved up to second place. The Frenchman is on the run, and he's done it! Brilliant stuff by Sacha Fenestraz as he goes into second place in a crash. One man out, and now 5. And Alan Hyde alongside me takes a deep breath because he felt that there was something going to go untoward there, and I understand why. Because Fenestraz, and now another track, is that Savoy the 31? It's the same colours, it's one of the same team, but we don't think it is. Another crash at Lisboa. I don't think that will need or require a safety car this time because they will clear that up in time and life goes on. And oh no, wait a minute, there's another car gone way off and taken out that we are going to stop safety here.